morning, everyone. I'm Angel Dione Carungcong, as you all know, and I'm the founder of this company, CMT or P.R.O. It's a photography and videography company, and I gather you all, my trusted friends, to help you run this company to success. This meeting is to assign each of you to a worthy position as the members of the executive. May I introduce to you everyone, Miss Abigail Galindo, my trusted secretary.
Good morning, everyone. Before we proceed to our agenda today, let us do the roll call of the members present. Please raise your hand. Miss Pauleen Gonzales, Miss Jilliane Gayanilo, Miss Kaisser Orias, Miss Juliah Quiambao, and Miss Hannah Sanchez. All members are present.
Okay. I now open the nomination for Vice President.
Miss President, I nominate Miss Pauleen Gonzales for the position of Vice President.
Miss President, I nominate Miss Jilliane Gayanilo for the position of Vice President.
Ms. President, I move to close the nomination for the Vice President.
I second the motion.
Okay. It has been moved and seconded that we close the nomination for Vice President.
Each of the members' vote is required. If you're in favor of Miss Pauleen Gonzales to be the Vice President, please say yes as I call your name. I, Abigail Galindo, is in favor of Miss Pauleen Gonzales being the Vice President. Next is Miss Kaisser Orias.
Yes.
Miss Juliah Quiambao.
Yes.
Since we reached the consensus of majority, Miss Pauleen Gonzales is now the Vice President. Congratulations.
I now open the nomination for the position Treasurer.
Ms. President, I nominate myself for the position of Treasurer.
Ms. President, I nominate Ms. Sanchez for the position of Treasurer.
Ms. President, I move that we close the nomination for the position of Treasurer.
Miss President, I second the motion.
It has been moved and seconded that we close the position for Treasurer.
If you're in favor of Miss Juliah Quiambao to be the treasurer, please say yes as I call your name, and please raise your hand also. I, Abigail Galindo, is in favor of Miss Juliah Quiambao to be the treasurer. Miss Jilliane Gayanilo,
No.
Miss Kaisser Orias,
No.
Miss Pauleen Gonzales.
Yes.
If you're in favor of Miss Juliah Quiambao to be the treasurer, please say yes as I call your name, and also please raise your hand. I, Abigail Galindo, is in favor of Miss Juliah Quiambao to be the treasurer. Miss Jilliane Gayanilo,
No.
Miss Kaisser Orias,
Yes.
Miss Pauleen Gonzales,
Yes.
and Miss Hannah Sanchez.
No.
3 is in favor of Miss Juliah Quiambao to be the treasurer, so therefore, she's our new treasurer. Congratulations.
I now open the nomination for the position Auditor.
Ms. President, I nominate Ms. Hannah Sanchez for the position of Auditor.
Ms. President, I nominate Ms. Kaisser Orias for the position of Auditor.
Ms. President, I move that we close the nomination for the Auditor.
Miss President, I second the motion. Miss President, I second the motion.
It has been moved and seconded that we close the nomination for the position Auditor.
If you're in favor of Miss Hannah Sanchez to be the auditor, please say yes as I call your name, and also please raise your hand. I, Abigail Galindo, is in favor of Miss Hannah Sanchez to be the treasurer. Miss Jilliane Gayanilo,
Yes.
Miss Pauleen Gonzales.
Yes.
Since we reached the consensus of majority, Miss Hannah Sanchez is now the auditor. Congratulations.
So we now have 2 vacant positions left, and we have to decide between Miss Gayanilo and Miss Orias for the position of P.R.O.
Please say yes if you're in favor of Miss Jilliane Gayanilo as I call your name, and also please raise your hand. Miss Pauleen Gonzales,
Yes.
Miss Juliah Quiambao,
Yes.
Ms. Hannah Sanchez.
Yes.
Since we reached the consensus of majority, Ms. Jilliane Gayanilo is now the P.R.O. and Ms. Kaisser Orias is now the business manager. Congratulations.
If there will be no objections, then we have already decided on the members of our executive board.
Here is the official list of our positions. Ms. Carungcong, our president. Ms. Pauleen Gonzales, our vice president. Ms. Juliah Quiambao as our treasurer. Auditor is Ms. Sanchez. P.R.O. is Ms. Jilliane Gayanilo. Business manager, Ms. Kaisser Orias, and I, Abigail Galindo, as your secretary.
So thank you for your presence and participation. I will see you again later for our first meeting. So I expect everyone to prepare the task that is assigned to your position. Good day. Meeting dismissed. So good morning everyone. The meeting will now come to order. May I call on our secretary, Ms. Abigail Galindo, to do the roll call and read the minutes of the meeting of last week.
Good morning. Please acknowledge as I call your name. Ms. Pauleen Gonzales, Ms. Jilliane Gayanilo, Ms. Kaisser Orias, Ms. Juliah Quiambao, and Ms. Sanchez. It is good to see everyone is present today. I will now read the minutes of last meeting. The meetings came to order at Click Company Building, April 4 at 9 a.m. by the President. Every member is present. The members then proceed to the nomination of Click Company Executive Board members. Ms. Angel Dione Carungcong is the founder of the company, and she also presided the nomination. I, Abigail Galindo, as the secretary of this company, facilitated and took the minutes of the meeting. Ms. Pauleen Gonzales is moved as the vice president. Ms. Juliah Quiambao as the treasurer, Ms. Hannah Sanchez as the auditor, Ms. Jilliane Gayanilo as the P.R.O., and Ms. Kaisser Orias as the business manager. The meeting adjourned at 9:38.
So our agenda for today is to make plans for our company. Do you have any suggestions?
Ms. Carungcong,
Yes, Ms. Gonzales.
since we have already the executive board members of this company, I move that we also have our mission and vision, also a plan for our debut of our company.
I second the motion.
So it has been moved and seconded that we come up with a mission, vision, and plan for the debut of our company. Please say yes for those in favor of Ms. Gonzales' idea. So those in favor of Ms. Gonzales' idea, please say yes. Ms. Gayanilo,
Yes.
Ms. Sanchez,
Yes.
Ms. Quiambao.
Yes.
So since we have reached a consensus of majority, let us have our mission and vision and plans for our debut. Do you have any suggestions?
Ms. Carungcong.
Yes, Ms. Galindo.
I have an idea for the mission of the company. It is to provide the best quality of labor and products to make sure that they are satisfied with their moments while working with us.
Okay, so please say yes for those in favor of Ms. Galindo's idea. Ms. Gayanilo,
Yes.
Ms. Gonzales,
Yes.
Ms. Orias.
Yes.
Ms. Carungcong,
Yes, Ms. Sanchez.
I have an idea for the vision of the company. And the vision is to capture all the smiles of our customers and give them the best memories to reminisce while looking on the photographs and clips we provide for them and where the time is perfectly frozen still.
So please say yes to those in favor of Ms. Sanchez's idea. Ms. Gonzales,
Yes.
Ms. Galindo,
Yes.
Ms. Orias.
Yes.
Since we have reached a consensus of majority, we now have our vision. So let us now plan for the debut of our company. Do you have any suggestions?
Ms. Carungcong,
Yes, Ms. Quiambao.
since we have our vision and mission to share our knowledge for the photography and videography, I move that we should have seminar on the same day of our debut.
Ms. Carungcong,
Yes, Ms. Gonzales.
I second the motion.
So it has been moved and seconded that we plan a seminar for our debut. Personally, I also agree with Ms. Quiambao's idea. For others, please say yes to those who agree with Ms. Quiambao's idea. Ms. Sanchez,
Yes.
Ms. Galindo?
Yes.
So since we have reached a consensus of majority, it has been moved that we will agree on a plan on the seminar. I move that me and Ms. Gonzales will be the speakers for the seminar.
I second the motion.
It has been moved and seconded that me and Ms. Gonzales will be the speakers for the seminar. For those in favor, please say yes. Ms. Galindo?
Yes.
Ms. Quiambao?
Yes.
Since we have reached the consensus of majority and Ms. Gonzales agreed to, we will now be the speakers for the seminar. So, any other ideas for the seminar?
Ms. Carungcong,
Yes, Ms. Orias.
as the business manager of this company, I move that the seminar should be a fundraising event so that we will have extra income for the further expenses.
Ms. Carungcong,
Yes, Ms. Quiambao.
I second the motion.
So it has been moved and seconded that our plan will be a fundraising event. So please say yes for those in favor. Ms. Gayanilo.
Yes.
Ms. Quiambao.
Yes.
So since we have reached the consensus of majority, our plan will now be a fundraising event. So do you have any more ideas for our event?
Ms. Carungcong,
Yes, Ms. Gayanilo.
as the P.R.O of this company, I move that we should have our official webpage for publicity purposes. It can also help us to invite other people to our seminar.
Ms. Carungcong?
Yes, Ms. Gonzales.
I second the motion.
So it has been moved and seconded that we should have an official webpage before our debut. Please say yes for those in favor of Ms. Gayanilo's idea. Ms. Quiambao,
Yes.
Ms. Orias,
Yes.
Ms. Sanchez.
Yes.
Since we have reached the consensus of majority to have our official webpage before our debut, Ms. Gayanilo, would you mind facilitating the process of the webpage?
Not at all, Ms. Carungcong.
Is there anyone who wants to say something?
Ms. Carungcong,
Yes, Ms. Gonzales.
as the Vice President of this company, I move that the Public Relations Officer, the Business Manager, the Auditor, and the Treasurer should come up with a plan for the seminar of this company. And I hope to see your proposals next meeting.
Ms. Carungcong?
Yes, Ms. Galindo.
I second the motion.
It has been moved and seconded that the Business Manager, P.R.O, Auditor, and Treasurer will manage the seminar. If there will be no more objections, we shall see each other next week. So, meeting adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let us go.